Welcome back. Summer travel season is underway, and while traveling to unexplored destinations is exciting, getting there can sometimes be a headache. We turn to a very seasoned traveler. He wrote this book, How to Avoid Strangers on Airplanes, a survival guide for the frequent business traveler. And we are thrilled to welcome Brandon Blewett back to the Morning Blend. It's great to see you. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thanks for having me back.
Absolutely. Brandon, I think that I like to travel. I don't do it nearly as often as a lot of people, and certainly not as often as a business traveler like you. It's fun to get hacks and tips from people who do it all the time because you've seen it all, is my guess.
Yes, for work and for leisure, you name it. I've seen all the crazy things that you see on social media where people go viral, go crazy. And then I've also seen some of the tips that can make the process a little bit better and help us avoid becoming one of those social media sensations.
Yeah, which we don't want to be most of the time. Okay, so I want to start with this concept about booking flights because I constantly have this disagreement with my husband. Is it all about booking early, which is what I prefer, or booking smarter?
It's a mix of both, right? I've always heard this rumor that at the third Tuesday at 3 a.m., the airlines suddenly drop their fares. I have friends that work internal at the airlines, and they've debunked that. That is not the case. A lot of it's based on supply and demand. When you want to go somewhere, if that's high season, that's going to impact the fares. They'll be a little bit higher. And if it's low season, they might be lower. And also the time of day that you fly. If it's a Monday morning and the destination has a lot of business travelers, that flight's probably going to be more expensive because people are expensing those tickets. Whereas on a weekend, an early morning flight, those may be a little bit cheaper.
Okay, here's one thing I want to ask you about, and that's delays. My daughter now lives in New York, and I swear she has never been on a flight home or back, whether there's a layover or not. Nothing has ever left on time. And honestly, I don't know if I spiral as much as she does. I mean, she's almost missed graduations, weddings. Delays drive us crazy. How do we handle it without spiraling?
The first thing is get really familiar with the airline app and their network. If you're connecting, go look at the flight board and look at the other cities where your airline is flying to. There may be a connection through a different city where there may be less delays, there may be less weather. And if you're proactive and you go to the gate agent and you have a plan, they're going to be able to help you get a solution and get you there on time. The other thing that I always do, I don't know about you, but I'm very busy. I'm, not up to date on all of the best shows. I try to download something that I need to catch up on. So that way, if I do have a delay and there isn't another flight option, I have something to actually look forward to, put in my headphones. I'm not dependent on the Wi-Fi because it's already on my device. And that's a good way to kill time and enjoy the time that's there with the delay.
I like that idea. I mean, it sounds kind of simple or whatever, but it's true. If you have something to look forward, you can pass the time so much quicker. I always wonder, what do frequent flyers like you do during peak chaos? Is there airport behavior that actually works? Because I've seen some really bad behavior at airports.
I do not understand why people think that throwing a tantrum is going to get you anywhere. I would say even when I am extremely frustrated with the airline and everything, in my opinion, is something that was completely avoidable. I know that the gate agent and the person that I'm going to talk to did not create the scenario. So I always make a joke, ask them, hey, you must be having a really great day. And as soon as they see that you're just looking for a solution, I think that I have found that gate agents or other airline personnel will try to move a mountain for you to get you somewhere, as long as you have that attitude. So knowing that, kindness is king and using that when you need help to get to your final destination, I think that's probably one of the best lessons that I've learned traveling every week.
That's one thing I totally agree with you about. It's like, how does being rude to people or demanding get you what you want? It's shocking. Okay, here's a question. Now, I hate to ask a guy this because I think packing for a trip is super, super stressful, especially for women. But I'll go ahead and ask you anyway. What about packing and being flexible when your itinerary might change or you might have an occasion that comes up?
It's a great question. And I would say this, even if you're going somewhere for 2 weeks and you're checking a bag, always make sure you keep 24 hours worth of clothing, toiletries, chargers, medications, devices on a bag in a bag rather that fits under the seat in front of you. So that way, if you're boarding late and there's no more overhead bin space, you know that whether or not your bag makes it with your flight, that you have a change of clothes and you have toiletries, you can brush your teeth, you can take your medications, and that you have chargers so that you can keep your devices up and running. I would say that to me is the biggest thing is luggage loss, that happens from time to time. Eventually your bag will get to you. So make sure you have a day's worth of, all those items on your person.
Okay, I love that answer. And pack something that doesn't need ironing, maybe. Lastly,
Yes.
really quick, Brandon, travel stress makes people irrational, as we've kind of talked about. How do you avoid it?
I think one of the best things to do is to remember that everybody has a phone. And if you do act poorly, there's a likelihood that you're going to be one of those people on social media that everybody's frowning upon. And I think the other thing to do is just remember that you're not the main character, right? When we're traveling, we are all in this together. And I think having that mentality and also just viewing air travel as great people watching, that helps with the mindset that you go into the experience with. And I think that helps, alleviate any of the tension. It makes it actually a little bit entertaining to see all the things that you're witnessing.
I think that's such a cute answer. I think I see you as like part travel advisor, but also part psychologist and part just how to behave kindly and normally and nice. So I appreciate it. Brandon, thanks for joining us. We look forward to your next visit too.
All right. Thanks for having me again.
Absolutely. It's always a blast to talk to you. And again, Brandon's book is How to Avoid Strangers on Airplanes. You can learn more information about him at his website. It's brandonblewitt.com.